Hey everyone, right now I'm going to be doing a March book haul. I'm so excited to finally show you guys what books I picked up this month. Last month actually, it's like the middle of April. But I'm just going to go ahead and get into it and show you guys the books that I bought. So I did make a purchase on Barnes & Noble, which is totally strange. I don't think I've ever ordered online from Barnes & Noble, and I haven't bought a book from Barnes & Noble in years. I personally will buy from like Amazon, Books A Million, Book Outlet, or other like bookshops. I've been to a few bookshops in my area, but I just don't buy from Barnes & Noble. I personally find it to be kind of expensive, and so when I find books on Amazon for cheaper or from Book Outlet cheaper, that's usually where I'll buy my books. I mean, I'm a college student. I don't have tons of money to be sounds so bad as I sit in a pile of books. But you know, I try and make the most of my money, especially when I'm spending it on books, just so I can really buy more, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I bought 3 books on Barnes & Noble. The first book that I'm going to actually mention is the whole reason why I placed this order. And I had been hearing about this book quite a lot, and I've been dying to pick it up, but then I realized that there was a cover change, and I'm like, oh no. I don't want that new cover. I don't like that. And so I'm like, oh crap, I gotta find the old cover and I gotta buy it. And so I did. I first looked on Book Depository and it was like $17. And I was like, excuse me, a paperback? What? I was like, oh heck no. And so then I'm like, oh crap, where am I going to buy this book from? Because I want the specific cover. Because I'm crazy like that, I guess. And I then found it on Barnes & Noble and I'm like, oh, I can just buy it on Barnes & Noble. It was like $12. I'm like, that's average for a book. I can do that. But then I'm like, do I want to pay $5 for shipping? No. So I spend $25 more. Like, that's my theory. Like, I do this all the time with shipping. I hate paying shipping. Like, for $5 or $7 or whatever it is, I can buy basically a whole nother book. I'd rather just buy 2 more books and then not pay shipping than, you know what I mean? Anyways, the book that I got, Making Faces by Amy Harmon. And I wanted this specific cover because I wanted it. I like this one better than the new one. What can I say? So, I heard that this is about kind of like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the Goodreads. I'm going to show you the Goodreads cover. That's like the new cover. That's like the new cover. And you know, I don't really mind it. It's not too bad. But I like this one better. I like this one so much better. Anyways. Oh, my book. Okay. Let me see here. So the male character, his name is Ambrose Young, and the female character is Fern Taylor. So that's that. So this is about, so Ambrose Young is a young man. He's so beautiful, and Fern would know because she would read about men like him in the magazines all the time, and she never thought that one would be hers. Until it just so happens that he's not so beautiful anymore. It turns out that him and 5 total, so him including, go off to war and only one comes back. And obviously Ambrose is the one that comes back. And it's about how dealing with loss and tragedy and the devastation of it all. It says, collective loss, individual loss, loss of beauty, loss of life, loss of identity. It is the tale of one girl's love for a broken boy and a wounded warrior's love for an unremarkable girl. This is a story of a friendship that overcomes heartache, heroism that defies the common definitions, and a modern tale of Beauty and the Beast where we discover that there is little beauty and little beast. There is little beauty and a little beast in all of us. So that was that. I thought it sounded really good, so I picked it up. I heard it was like literally amazing, and so I've been hearing about it nonstop since I first heard about it. And so I'm like, that's it. I gotta buy it. And so then I'm like, okay, well, I have to make my purchase worth it. And so what other 2 books am I gonna get so I can get the free shipping? So the next one that I bought is Sweet Thing by Renee Carlino. I believe I have another book by her. but I'm kind of too lazy to look. I know I have another book by her. I know it. I just don't know where it's at. I have another book by her, but I just don't. It's gonna really bother me now. Ha! Right here. After the Rain by Renee Carlino. I got it in my book outlet Boxing Day sale unboxing. It's like a 20-minute video. You should check it out. After this one, of course. Anyways, Sweet Thing. This is about a girl, I believe. So she's an Ivy League college graduate. She has to decide between if she wants to do, pursue her career in business or continuing her love for music. And so her father dies, and I believe she goes to take over his store, Father's Cafe, that plays, undiscovered musicians and artists. And she's denied herself the thrilling and unpredictable life of a musician, but a chance encounter with Will, a sweet, gorgeous, and charming guitarist, offers her a glimpse of what could be. When Will becomes her friend and then her roommate, she does everything in her power to suppress her passion for him, for music, but her father's legacy slowly opens her heart to the possibility of something more. So, Sweet Thing explores intensity and complexities of first love and self-discovery. I heard this book was, like, hands down, 5 out of 5 stars, an amazing book, and so I had to pick it up. I had to. I had no other choice. Then, I needed one more book, and I could not figure out what book I wanted to get. And so then, I have heard many, many things about the Wait For You series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And so I picked this up. Turns out I read this book like a year ago on my Kindle, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I just don't remember anything about it. I remember there was a time like 6 months ago, and I was like, at least I think this is the book. Is this the book about, I don't know, it doesn't say about like astronomy? If you guys have read this book, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I read this book, and I'm like, what's that story that I read where the girl literally runs into the guy, and then there's the astronomy part of it, and they're in class together? I think this is this book. I really remember enjoying that book, and I think this is the one. And so I'm like, you know what? I've been meaning to pick this book up in paperback anyways to continue the series, because I wanted to continue the series, but I didn't want to do it on my Kindle because I knew I wouldn't remember anything. And so I finally have this one. And basically it's about two people and they fall in love, because what's new? No, but that's not really it. So it says, some things are worth waiting for. Traveling thousands of miles away. No, that's my phone's definitely going to run out of memory, so I need to hurry up and do this. My camera just ran out of memory for the 3rd time. So, I finally deleted like an 11-minute video that I realized I had from 6 months ago that I never uploaded. It was a bookworm box. I'm sorry. Anyways, so the next 2 books that I have to mention are, did I mention I Need You by Estelle Mascomé? This is a book 2, and I absolutely loved it. I already read it. I already reviewed it. I actually haven't already reviewed it. I plan on doing it after this video, but I don't have any memory. I will be reviewing this book for you soon, so look out for that. Then, the last book that I got, technically is like a bookworm box bookworm box book. I did swap one of my books that I got in the bookworm box for this one, and it came, and it's signed, and I just can't wait to show you. So, this is a signature. And this is the book. It's called Fizz, and it's by Nicole Lufus. And basically, it's about a girl who has problems with drugs, which I believe drugs. And basically two guys in her life that are trying to help her out, from what I understand. It kind of reminds me of Crank, just because the whole drug aspect of it. I don't want to say again, but those are the books that I got in March, and I can't wait to read more of them. I definitely think I might be picking up one like right now, tonight, even though I should be doing homework. Don't tell my mom. I'm just kidding. No, but today I gave myself the day off for homework, and tomorrow I'm just going to stress myself out till there's no point of return. Basically, tomorrow I'm going to be stressed out with all the homework. But I really just needed a day to not think about homework, because I had 2 tests today. In my 2 hardest classes, I just couldn't do it. Anatomy and physiology and microbiology. 2 tests in the same day. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I did actually really well in both of my tests, but the stress of having them both, which let me just take a second and tell you about some videos that I plan on doing. I plan on doing a like 25 facts about me type of thing, just so that way anyone that's new can check out that video and learn a little bit more about me, because I always like to learn more about the people that I watch, but I never know how. And so I'm going to do that just so people know who they're looking at. And then I also plan to do like a college video about where every term or end of the term, I kind of just wrap up my thoughts on my college experience for that semester, and that way I can look back on it for myself in a few years and be like, oh yeah, that's what I took this year, and oh my gosh, look how school was so easy then, and look how stressed out I am now. Because if you don't know, I am a nursing major, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be filming these videos, because my life's going to change drastically in the next year or so. But I also plan to do, I kind of wanted to do vlogs, but it's hard, and so I'm thinking about doing maybe like monthly vlogs. Like every month I just compile a long video of what I did that month, just so I can look back on it, because I've literally wanted to do vlogs for well over a year and a half, 2 years. I actually, if you don't know this, I've been on YouTube since I think like 2006 or something. I had a channel where I did singing videos. I never showed my face. I remember the username. I never showed my face. I can't sing. I don't know what I was doing. I was like 10. I also had another channel with me and my friend from middle school. We tried to do not music videos, like skits and stuff, but we never were able to. That was really funny. We had some inspiration. I don't want to mention the inspiration because I don't know how appropriate their videos are now. I haven't checked them out since I was in middle school, but I have had that. And I think this is my third channel. Nope, that was a fan page on Facebook or whatever, MySpace, like 10 years ago too. But I've been on YouTube quite a long time, and I love watching vloggers, and I've always wanted to vlog, but my family is like, okay, Samuel, like, you're so dumb. But I'm like, just wait. This is like family movies. Like, no one has family movies anymore, I feel like. But I love to watch family movies, and so I think it's great because I do have a nephew. You might have seen him. He loves to be in my videos. He actually created a video all on his own, and I should upload that sometime. He's talking about books. It's the cutest thing ever. It's adorable. He like goes on my shelf and picks up a book, and he's like, and this is about, he goes to the park. Like, it's so cute. He films it all by himself and everything. He didn't want any help from me. It was adorable. But yeah, I think it'd be nice to vlog. Anyways, this is rambling, and I need to go to sleep now. Just kidding. I need to edit one of these videos and upload it. My March wrap up, and I'll edit my March haul and upload that hopefully this week too, because I need to upload them for you guys. But if you watch this long, seriously comment down below so I can give you some props, because you're awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling now. Bye guys!